We have a ton of winter weather trying to sneak its way into the Northwoods, and you can never be too prepared for that. So here to talk with us today about what you should probably have in your car and how to help keep yourself safe this winter is Dawn Robinson. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so first off, winter weather, I mean, things can get crazy here. What is something you should do to be prepared ahead of time? What can you do before you get in your car to go out?
Before you get in your car to go out, it would be a great idea to get your vehicle to go into your auto technician and check it out. Make sure everything's working properly, make sure the battery life is good, make sure your tire tread is good, your antifreeze fluids. Make sure that you get it checked out. Make sure everything is working properly, including your windshield wipers and windshield fluid.
And then we're going to talk a bit about emergency kits to have in your car. So we have so many items here today that you should have in your car. We're going to kind of go over them. So first off, I mean, everyone has this in their car regularly, but a phone charger. What's the importance of having this in your car in the winter?
Well, you never know when the battery life on your cell phone may be going low. So it's good to have that adapter, that charger in your cell phone, so that way it is there and ready for you in the event you may need to use it.
Nice. And then we have a flashlight. What's this one for?
Flashlight and extra batteries. You just never know when it is. If, unfortunately, you become stranded or you have someone as a passenger and you need to find something. So having a good battery, extra batteries and a flashlight is great.
Yes. And this next one's a little unique. Cat litter.
Yes.
So what is cat litter going to do? And you should probably have a little bit more than this, but what is cat litter going to do?
It helps for traction. In case if you are on ice and having a hard time, you can put cat litter underneath it or sand, and that'll help you get a little bit more traction with your tires.
Nice. And then these next two are a little self-explanatory, but blanket, gloves, hats.
Yeah.
What are those for? Well,
what I would recommend, first of all, is before you travel, look at the people and the pets or service animals that are traveling with you. So if you do become stranded, make sure you have items in the vehicle to help with their health needs, food, water. Look at if they need medication. So look at what your passengers, including pets or service animals, may need. And of course, before you decide to go out on the road and before you travel, call someone. Let them know your route. Let them know your license plate number, about what time you plan on getting there. And then, of course, follow up with that same person and let them know when you did arrive.
Yeah. And then is there anything else that we kind of didn't include in this kit that you think people should have in their car? I know ice scrapers are very popular and much needed in this time. Shovels. Is there anything else that's not on this table but you think people should know they need to have in their car?
Again, look at the needs of the people that are going to be riding with you. You know, babies may need formula and diapers. If you have young children, you may need a couple games in the vehicle that would help keep them occupied. Sleeping bags. Make sure that you do have what it is that you may need. So just look at the items you have, and of course try to put those items in your back seat and not in a trunk in case if it becomes frozen.
That's a really smart idea. I didn't even think about that. And then let's say someone goes out and they get themselves stuck, they're kind of stranded, they have their kit, but what else should they do if they're in that situation?
When they're in that situation, what they should do is call your local law enforcement. If nothing else, call 911. Let them know that you're stranded. Give them the best location you can describe. So whether that be a highway marker number, be able to describe that, and please stay on the phone. Let them know and follow the instructions that they give you so that way they can help you become safe. Another thing you may want to do is check to make sure that your exhaust system is free from snow. So that way there is no carbon monoxide potential, and make sure you crack your window a little bit when you are running the engine. Try to save that battery life. If you do become stranded, make sure you run it or only run it for about 10 minutes an hour. So in an hour's time, only 10 minutes to save on that battery life.
Interesting. And then if people want to contact you for more information or they just want to learn more about these kits or how they can stay safe in emergency, where is the best place to go?
A lot of ideas are out there for different resources. You can check the National Weather Service's website. You can go on readywisconsin.gov website, as well as tons of information out there. Just look at what you may need. You know, look at the people that are traveling with you. Older family members, their needs may be a little bit different than the young ones, as well as traveling with service animals or pets. And always, if you do become stranded, the best thing you can do is stay in your vehicle until help arrives, and try to keep your seatbelt on at all times. So that way, even in a minor crash, fender bender, that kind of thing, it keeps you safe.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope everyone has a safe winter.